New hope, new aspirations, same drama. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone back to a new season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. Bournemouth against Middlesbrough. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to pick Jack Wilshere. Lots of injury niggles have held him back a bit, but he has plenty to offer. Great passion, competitiveness, loves a dribble and a tackle, and has always been able to find a goal. And for me, he's a big, big talent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, he's in! That's gone a long way up and away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, look, I don't think he can say he didn't have enough support in that instance, because he's got to get his head up more and see what's around him. If you're going to keep your head down looking at the ball, you're not going to see the options, and that was a bit selfish for me.
He's missed another one.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
And it's Wilshere. Nugent. Now here's the through ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And back to base. Sermon. It is deadlocked. Now the pass. Wilson, and a shot! Downing. Gaston Ramirez. Gaston Ramirez. Wilshere. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Nugent. Wilshere must score. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Looks like a good ball through. Nugent plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And that's caused a worry or two. Gets up to head it! Into the channel, timely intervention. And there's the end of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Middlesbrough ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Middlesbrough can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And it's Gaston Ramirez. Aim forward. Pugh. Wilshere. Sermon. Gaston Ramirez. Pumps it forwards. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Looking to shoot! It's broken loose! Keeper's ball. Sermon. And he's on his way! Sermon was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good interception. Pugh. All is over the line. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Wilson. And out to safety. It's a loose ball. Well, we're past the turn on opening day, and still no breakthrough. Ball's out on the left now. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Pugh. Sermon goes long and forward. Middlesbrough may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Pugh turns and goes back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sermon battles to win it back. That has put a stop to that. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Managed to get it away. It's a long forward pass. King. Aimed long and direct. Downing. Gets it back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, they just weren't able to deal with him. You know, he was allowed to go straight through the middle, and I'm sure he'll be a little angry at himself for missing that.
Can he find a finish now? Belts it on the volley. And that really should have hit the net.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
And it's Stuani. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Downing. Seleznev, Pugh gets it back.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more for me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Goes for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Seleznev. Just 5 minutes left. Ake battles to win it back. Stuani.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Ake gets it back. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Woodgate pumps it upfield. Stuani. And it's Wilshere. The final whistle. Middlesbrough are held on the opening day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Both managers may not admit it in public, but privately they may have taken a draw before a ball was kicked. Avoiding defeat keeps enthusiasm and spirit high, so plenty to remain buoyant about here.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Chelsea against Middlesbrough. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Difficult, but I'll go for Cesc Fabregas. He's always thrived in the most competitive of areas on a football pitch by continually assessing the traffic around him, and that awareness, coupled with his technical strength, has elevated his game to world class.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Middlesbrough made a reasonable start to the season. A draw first up. Gaston Ramirez. Stuani. And he's there to hoof it away. Now the pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Passes it through. Now it's Downing. Nicely controlled. That wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
And the header! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Stuani. Tries a long pass towards the front. He can get that clear. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Diego Costa. His first half volley in his last game was one that gave his team the lead. A real chance to break. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Gaston Ramirez. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Tries to dink it in. It's a long forward pass. Stuani. No goals as yet. Willian with a good steal, well played. Looks like a good ball through. Played in early. Cesc Fabregas. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
After 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Middlesbrough playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Into the channel, Conte keeps everyone guessing. Conte plays it backwards and they'll try again. Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Looks to slip it through. Lovely feet. Matic comes sliding in. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Ivanovic. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Gaston Ramirez. And that's another throw. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Matic. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's a foul, simple decision for the referee. And the volley. That has skimmed the post.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Ivanovic. Cesc Fabregas. And it's Ivanovic. Ivanovic with the ball through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Costa. Diego Costa. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Willian battles to win it back. There will be a throw-in. Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Top save! That shot was travelling. Header! Harmlessly behind. And it's Fabregas. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Wijnaldum. Raspilicueta. Costa. Now the pass. Wijnaldum. Lovely bit of skill. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Middlesbrough have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Passes it through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Begovic gets it upfield. Cesc Fabregas concedes a free kick for that. Ivanovic, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Thrust towards the front line. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Conte goes long and forward. Good ball. Cesc Fabregas. We are into stoppage time. Conte. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Conte with a delicate ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Middlesbrough against Everton. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would say the ever-so-solid Phil Jagielka, a Lionheart type of defender and a player who appears to love heading, blocking and tackling. About as honest and committed as you'll find in the game.
OK, interesting. Into the channel. Lukaku! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Everton take the early advantage. Boots it upfield. Ashley Williams can hoist it clear. It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Non-shell pass, that's the message there. Everton have played twice and lost twice. Can they make it third time lucky? Baines. And it's Barkley. Now it's Bolasie. Barry. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's done well to tidy up the situation. Gaston Ramirez knocks it towards the front. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lukaku. Now it's Lennon. It's a good-looking cross. Barkley with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tries to stroke it through. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, well, his reaction was lively enough, Peter, but his finish looked hurried and uncomposed. He could have and probably should have scored.
Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Stuani. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Downing. Well read, he sorted that out. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Looks like a good ball through. Towering header! Good delivery, no joy.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Middlesbrough need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Barkley. Everton, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Lennon tries to pick out a teammate. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Coleman. Lennon. Coleman. And it's Lukaku.
Everton have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Downing. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Balassi. Baines. Ashley Williams. Lukaku. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Jagielka. Coleman. Played out to the right. Lennon drives it in. And the header! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Pumps it upfield. Middlesbrough still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Seleznev is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Seleznev. Song Bilong. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. James McCarthy spreads it wide. Shot at goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
James McCarthy. Lovely feet. Seleznev! Should have equalised.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Aimed forward. And it's Baines. Baines proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Seleznev. Looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, if you're asking me who the most likely winner is, then I've got to pick the team that's upwardly mobile.
Song. Coleman. Valencia. Coleman. Valencia. And a strong run down the right. It's a loose ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Downing. Seleznev. Defending was strong and firm. Baines. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now the pass. Defence has got rid of that. Hoists it high. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Bolassi. Now it's McCarthy. In for a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat.
Well, once they went behind, I just wonder whether the manager can be pleased with himself. I thought he could have done a little bit more to get them back on level terms.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Leicester against Middlesbrough. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Albrighton tries to dink it in. Clears it out of harm's way. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Well, the team's combined record here, played 6, won none. And it's Mahrez. Looks to slip it through. Vardy with the delivery. Mahrez. Shapes the shoots. It's there! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Vardy gets it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Drinkwater. Albrighton. James. Hoot. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a brilliant interception. He's made sure that that won't get through. So what now? It's a loose ball. Now it's Ramirez. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's Mahrez. Vardy! Vardy! This man is special! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Leicester grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Coaxed out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Albrighton looks to thread it through.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Gaston Ramirez passes it through. Downing crosses one in. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Middlesbrough now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important. Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Could go all the way here. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Vardy, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Drinkwater. James. Drinkwater. Simpson. Slimani. Gaston Ramirez is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Albrighton.
Leicester have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty... Albrighton with a definite foul there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Vardy was steaming forward. Gaston Ramirez. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Simpson. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Simpson. And it's Slimani. Slimani pushes it out wide. He comes flying in! Fine defending there. Fuchs. Middlesbrough still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Oh, he's come flying in. Simpson. Morris. Slimani. Morez. Now the cross. Heads it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Drinkwater battles to win it back. Belts one. James. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Albrighton.
Don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
James. And it's Slimani. So not long left in this now. boots it upfield. That's a throw. Middlesbrough have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Looks like a good ball through. Mahrez tries making a foray down the right, hoisted towards the area.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Seleznev. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Middlesbrough are beaten. It is not the result they needed. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, you've got to start every match with a certain level of focus.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Manchester against Middlesbrough. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside.
What a wonderful goal! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Manchester take the early advantage. And the through ball is intercepted. Clichy. Middlesbrough are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Goalkeeper's ball. So what now? Promising cross. Gaston Ramirez. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Looks like a good ball through. Yaya Toure needed to come up with a better ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Defence has got rid of that. Aguero has created one goal already. Now the pass. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Zabaleta. It's De Bruyne. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gaston Ramirez looks to thread it through. Downing with the ball through, and he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Nolito. Downing does well to read it and intercepts. Knocks it towards the front. Stuani, Gaston Ramirez. Now it's Stuani. He's gone for it! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
And it's Aguero. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Middlesbrough find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out. Middlesbrough don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And he's there to hoof it away. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? De Bruyne delivers. He's there to get rid. Yaya Toure. Gaston Ramirez pumps it upfield. Downing. Spoon forward. That'll be a throw. Oh, good interception. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Downing, forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's gone a long way up and away. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Now the cross. Up for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Aguero. Your impression so far, Jim?
Middlesbrough are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Seleznev. Middlesbrough still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Otamendi boots it to safety. Looks to slip it through. Crosses in a low one. Oh, great chance, it was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Boots it upfield. De Bruyne, and it's Aguero. Seleznev tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. So not long left in this now. Middlesbrough are closing in now on yet another game without scoring. Aguero, out to the left it goes. Now it's Nolito. A chance! Wonderful quick feet. And back out it comes. That's a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Aguero. And it's Nolito. Fernandinho. Aguero. Played out to the right. Played in by Sané. Seleznev. Downing. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. It has ended in disappointment, defeat and back to the drawing board.
Do you know, after the goal, I thought they had time on their side to get back into this match, but that stubborn opposition defence...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Middlesbrough against West Bromwich. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Gaston Ramirez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Massive leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Rondon, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that had to be more accurate. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
So what now? Looks to thread it through. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Goes long and forward. Middlesbrough are looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Stuani driving forward, a man on a mission. Gaston Ramirez. Darren Fletcher. Chadley tries the route one option. Gaston Ramirez pumps it forwards. And he's there to hoof it away. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Stuani passes it through. Gaston Ramirez. Chadley, and it's Rondon. Brunt. Come back to the keeper. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. No question that's a foul. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Darren Fletcher. Neon. Oh, that's neat. He's come down, now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's dealt with that well. Looks to slip it through.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Who's going to make this theirs? Tries to get it forward quickly. There's the whistle for half-time. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Second half gets underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Chadley. It's come loose. There will be a throw-in. Chadley goes for goal! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Looks like a good ball through. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Hoists it high. Tries a through ball. Aimed long and direct. Selezhnev. West Bromwich seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Chadley looking to get on the end of this. Hits it first time!
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Gaston Ramirez. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And a shot! It's a loose ball. And it's Gaston Ramirez. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
West Bromwich have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Gaston Ramirez. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Neon with the ball through. Darren Fletcher pings it out wide. Selezhnev. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Now the pass. Gaston Ramirez. Half an hour gone in the second half. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Johnny Evans. Darren Fletcher. Who's going to make this theirs? Selezhnev. Chadley. And back to base.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Tries a through ball.
West Bromwich are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive, and certainly for more penetration.
Needed a better pass there. Downing. Darren Fletcher. Craig Gardner. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Middlesbrough against Tottenham. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator. That's surely a foul, free kick. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Ericsson passes it through, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Dele Alli. And it's Stuani. Ericsson. Kane. Throw it. And it's Wanyama. Clears it out of harm's way. Wanyama. Middlesbrough looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Danny Rose pumps it forwards. Good clearance and very necessary. Danny Rose looking to get on the end of this. There it is! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Do you know, that late run from a deeper line position can so often be the hardest one to pick up. Still, we must give top marks for the drive and the desire he showed to get his head to it.
Tottenham take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Dyer. Lamella. Kane. Kyle Walker plays a clever pass. It's a throw. Dyer. Kane plays it out to the flank. Cut out in the nick of time. Can he find a finish now? Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Tottenham get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Kyle Walker did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hits one! Just off target.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
And it's Downing. Chip through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dele Alli, who has made his impact already. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Middlesbrough now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important. Look, before they might get too carried away with thought.
Gaston Ramirez has got himself a free kick. Selezhnev. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gaston Ramirez.
Gaston Ramirez can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Downing. Selezhnev. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Lamela, who does have an assist to his name. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
And it's Gaston Ramirez. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. They've managed to get it away. Challenge, but well within the laws. Kyle Walker. Middlesbrough still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Wanyama. Dele Alli. Rose. Dele Alli. Kyle Walker. Lamela. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. Lamela. Out for a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Downing. Selezhnev brings it forward. Alderweireld demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Vince has got rid of that. And it's Downing. Downing with a delicate ball. Dele Alli. Rose. Eriksson. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lobs it in gently. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Rapidly approaching the end. Middlesbrough are closing in now on yet another game. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Dele Alli. Alderweireld. Rose. Downing. Hoists it high. Oh, he's in! Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
How about it? Top save! That shot was travelling. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Alderweireld. Eriksson. Seleznev. Ball's gone out of play. Lamella. And that's that. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, there's a pretty simple explanation as to this performance and scoreline. Impotence. Cure that and they'll give themselves a chance of winning something.